What's up, guys? I'm down here now on the screen. Gonna be trying this corner out, seeing how it goes, seeing how it feels. Speaking of how it feels, I got facial hair and it feels a little itchy, but the ladies are digging it, so gonna be holding on to this for a while. Hope y'all have been good. Hope trading's been going well. Trading's been going pretty good for me. I'm excited to share the account status and where we are right now. But before that, let's go ahead and dive into the trades. Today is the 19th as of recording this, the 19th of July. Going to be reviewing the 17th trades. Traded 2 times that day, and I'm going to be reviewing those trades. So without further ado, let's get into them. So just entered, got into my position there. I see a breakout play here. I don't trade breakouts really a whole lot, so I only went in 1 contract, which is good. Just testing the waters, trying to get reps and try new setups, add to my arsenal. I saw triple Q was breaking out. Triple Q is bottom, and then SPY is top. And I saw SPY was starting to already breaking out, looking like it was breaking out, and Q was starting to break out. So I like this setup. I thought we had some, a lot of room to climb. I wanted to get a piece of that pie and start practicing and getting used to these breakout plays. Okay, got stopped out there for about a break-even trade. I think I was up maybe $3 or $4 on this trade, but essentially a break-even. I was a little nervous in this trade, and I didn't want to experience a loser. So I've been trying to get my win percentage up, like my trade percentage up, and so I've been wanting to get green trades. And because of that, because I've been focusing on that, it's been influencing my trading, and it can cause me to get stopped out prematurely. With this trade, the trade still looks really good, still looks really optimal and favorable for me, but I got out of it early because I was afraid of it going green to red and me experiencing a loss. So I was afraid of losing, and because of that, I got stopped out early. Okay, so this was the next setup that I saw. I saw SPY and triple Q later in the day. We had a nice run, and then we were starting to pull back towards a point that we had some trouble getting over previously. So we were bouncing off this point, we broke out, and now we're pulling back and retesting this point. So I love this setup a lot. I love it. This is my favorite setup, is breaks and retest. Waiting for this setup to play out, and it finally did. The price action finally pulled back, and I am about to get into this trade and hope it works for me. Alrighty, got stopped out there. I had a price target of high of day for SPY, but I saw I was already up 20+% on this trade, and that's about how much I want to make on a trade. I'm not trying to make a ton off of it. 20% is pretty nice, but if I can consistently make around 20% plus, that will more than cover my losses and help me, make a consistent profit. So when I'm at or near 20% is where I like setting stops to capture a majority of those profits. I'm learning, and I know still I can get out a little early, but that's typically what I've been doing for the time being, and it's been working out pretty well for me. Alrighty, now to review the account. So this is the new trading journaling software that I've been using. It's called TradeZella. It's a subscription-based journal, and I love it. So it tells you all these cool metrics for you to, keep track of how your trading is going. I have an average win-loss ratio of this, 2.58, my day win percentage, my trading win percentage, my profit factor, and then my net P&L. It gives you a score based on a couple of factors, and this is the net cumulative P&L. You can see we kind of started off a little rocky, and then lately we've been doing pretty well. We've been pretty consistent and making money on a pretty consistent basis, which I've been thankful for. Got this month has been pretty nice, you can tell. I actually starting today to start scaling up. So I've been trading 2 contracts, and now I'm starting to bump it up to 4 contracts. Today I traded 7 times and it was a bit of a disaster. I got into setups that I don't usually trade. I lost some things and then I scaled up even more to make the money back, and I took kind of iffy setups that I wasn't really patient for. Then I lost even more, and yeah, thankfully I managed to make that money back and pretty much break even for the day. But it wasn't a good trading day today. It should have been a lot worse. Didn't stick to my plan, didn't stay very disciplined. So yeah, today was not great. But besides that, for the most part, I've been executing pretty well. I've been taking 1, 2, maybe 3 trades a day and waiting for those good quality setups. Got your daily journal here where you can see, okay, like how you did for the day. And then you can go into your days and you can journal. I have comments for the day. I have my mistakes that I made, things I learned during the day, what I did good, and then reinforcements to myself of what I want to remember. So I journal. This is what I do every day after every trading session. I do that, and then I also go into my trades. These are today's trades. I overtraded today. This is an example of, how it looks when you are reviewing a particular trade. It tells you when you got in, when you got out. This is SPY, and these are the options that I traded. It tells you like the option premiums. It shows you those and how the prices were moving. Got out a little early on this trade, you can see, but is what it is. And yeah, it's super nice. Very nice software. I've been enjoying it. I've been liking it. It's been making journaling more enjoyable. And real quick, I started a new account, and the reasoning behind why I started an account is because every time I'd review my trades, I'd see that I was in the hole, and it put some pressure on me to get out of the hole. I just wanted to trade to scale up, to get out of the hole, to get in the green, to get my money back. And so I wanted to start fresh, start clean with the fresh slate, so I didn't have that pressure, and see what would happen. So I started this new account because of that. I was down maybe 25% on my last account. Not great. We didn't blow it up, but we were, getting that way, slowly but surely. But yeah, now we are at a good point. We've been learning a lot. We've been seeing a little bit of consistency. We have been falling apart here and there, but thankfully we've been able to learn, to grow, continue learning and growing about myself, about my flaws, and then applying those things to my trading. Now, real quick, to review the notes for the last month-ish since the last video. Some mistakes that I've been making is I've been getting into setups that were not A quality. I know what setups I like to trade. Those breaks and retests are my bread and butter. I love trading those. I've also been trading break and retests that aren't A quality. So needing to wait for those setups that I love that are A quality and just be patient. Be patient for those quality setups to happen. I've also been trying different setups, like not breaks and retests, like breakouts and other stuff. And sometimes I trade those with normal size, where I'm not as familiar with those setups. So because of that, I should scale down and practice. But I've been sometimes trading with full size, and that's been not great because I don't know what I'm doing, really. So I've been losing those trades more often than not, and that's been affecting my psychology. Another mistake that I tend to make is I try to win money back. So if I have a loser, I really try to end in the green. I try to get that money back as fast as I can, and that causes me to revenge trade. If I get a loser, I almost always, sometimes I get right back into a trade immediately without even missing a beat. And that can cause the losers to get bigger and bigger. So that's another mistake that I've seen myself make. One more mistake that I make is I do not let winners work. Sometimes I get out of winners early, and I've been working to sit on my hands and not get out when I want to get out. Like I said, when I get 20%, that's nice, and I've been trying to wait patiently for that. But even then, if the price action looks good, I still need to wait and let the move play out. What I've been doing right is I've been showing more patience, waiting for quality setups. I have been doing a better job at that. I still need to work on it. That's still a mistake that I make often. Sometimes, but it's been happening less frequently, which has been good. And then I meditate occasionally. I want to make that a routine of waking up early and meditating, and then doing a little devotion before my trading, just getting my mindset right. I've been doing that, and when I do that, I definitely stick to my rules more. Like I'm a more calm trader, a more clear-headed, centered, and I just feel better. I feel better about being in the trades. I feel more calm and at ease. And when I don't do it, I sometimes fall apart. So I have meditated some, but I want to make that more of a habit and meditate every day. What I am learning is patience is key. Waiting for those quality setups, waiting patiently for them, sitting on the sidelines until I see them. All it takes is one good trade, and so I've just been waiting for that. Patience is key, and I've just been relearning that over and over again. One quote that I liked that I'm kind of paraphrasing is, building a business is hard. Hard feels sucky. This is what sucky feels like. And this is where most people fail, is during this sucky feeling phase. With trading right now, it's tough. Like I'm not making a lot of money. It's very modest. I'm up and down, a couple bucks. Sometimes I can feel like I'm not making any progress, but this is part of growing a business. It's part of learning. And this is where most traders fail, is during this phase. So I want to embrace this. I want to embrace this suck, to embrace this stage of where I am, and to enjoy it, and to continue learning and pushing forward. I really do appreciate this quote. It's okay to feel sucky. It's part of the process. It's normal to feel sucky while you're building a business, while you're trying to master something. It's just part of the process. My subscriber count right now is 245. We are about to hit 250. Very exciting. Thank y'all for making that happen, and thank y'all for being patient with me. I know I've been inconsistent in making these videos, so I appreciate y'all being flexible with me, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed the recap, and hopefully I will see y'all soon. Peace.